Hi. I am just inviting some people. Good morning. Happy rising. I am exhausted. How are you? Let me see here. Sorry, just typing in some shit. I'll be right with you. We're doing day 18 today. Ugh. Of the money. I have gotten so lazy with typing now that I have a phone that's just like this is so fast and it auto corrects everything, which sometimes is not very good, especially when you send, like a bag of dicks to someone that you meant to say something completely else. Challenge. Challenge only has one E. I'm saying, like, it does the correct, but it doesn't do it like, I can't even. I think I posted it. Who's here? Are you here, Lacey? Are you able to comment? Is anybody here? If you're here, say, hey. Let me see. Oh, Lacey. Maybe here by myself today. Lacey just got home yesterday, so she may be pooped. So just let me know, and I'm gonna take my hemp works because I had the best meditation this morning that I've had in a really long time. It was really quite incredible, and I got so relaxed that it felt like I went back to sleep. So I'm still like all over. Oh, hey girl, hey. I am lay tired. Oh my gosh. I'm taking my hemp works. 750. Full spectrum peppermint. Although next I'm getting the cinnamon. I take 9 drops. I worked up to that. Start with a smaller dose. You just woke up. Well, good morning, sunshine. Well, you're 3 hours behind here. So as early as fuck, girl. Oh, thank you for waking up with me. I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but I haven't even brushed my hair. The only reason I have makeup on is because I woke up and my eyes were like so swollen. I was like, all right, I gotta do something about this shit. Yeah, the cinnamon I think will be a better flavor, but the peppermint is good for like the cream. I'm gonna be making some of my own products using the oils and stuff, so I'm building up to it. What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. Anyway, so I woke up today and I was sitting out on my little swing outside, and it's so pretty up here. Oh God, I love it up here so much. It's so fucking pretty. And I'm like comparing how Florida is to up here, and I mean, I love the beach. I love the beach. there's something about being in the forest next to a stream. You know what I mean? My perfect place will have, there's a fucking stink bug in here. Another one. I see you hiding. Oh, I see you hiding. Don't think you're getting away. He's like ducking behind the thing. He's like, oh, maybe if I hide under here, she won't see me. They do love me. I don't want your love. All right, I want your love. I'd rather have their love than their bites. Do they bite? Don't even tell me. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I'm going to name him Joe. I think that's what his name is. That's what he told me. His name is Joe. And he's like, I'm not going to bother you. Fucking better not, man. So, I was thinking like about the differences, and I was remembering how, when I was younger, I have all these memories of like fishing and hiking and all of this stuff up here, flipping rocks in the river looking for crawfish and like hellgrammites, and like I want to move back up here. I feel like there's more opportunity for me up here, and I have family up here, and so I'm going to apply at the dispensary today. Because if I get a job, like rent up here is half of what it would be in Florida. Like I could get a really nice 2-bedroom apartment for like $550, and there's more opportunity for me up here as far as work, because I feel like in Florida, people like me are kind of a dime a dozen. And up here, it's like a just waking up kind of community where they don't even know the language yet. You know what I mean? Where everybody in Florida kind of has an idea what's going on. So I was sitting there thinking about it, and my holdup has been, the family, the boys, and not wanting to make it hard for them again. And for, this is my counseling session this morning, Lacey, just in case. Because it's my show, damn it. It's all of our shows. I just need to talk. So my holdup has been, I feel like genuinely me sharing my process with you guys might help. That's it. It's my reality show. So people have told me I should have my own reality show. Nobody wants to film me. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Anyway, so I have been, cautious. I don't know why that keeps happening. Cautious about like moving the kids again, and also moving the boys somewhere away from their dad. Because although we're not together anymore, I respect him most days. I would say he also feels the same way about me most days. And, we've done it before, and we can do it, but I've been kind of, I've been kind of like, well, so Carlos is up for moving up here. He's like, we're going to come up here for Christmas so he can see the coldness. He made it through Chicago for a year, so he's going to be fine here. There is nothing Pennsylvania has to offer that is outside of a Chicago blizzard. I'll tell you that right now. Even walking downtown Chicago, the buildings are all, you're like walking along, you're all fine. You've got like your scarf and shit. And you're like, damn, it's fucking cold. And there's snow everywhere. And but it's all right. And then all of a sudden you walk out from like past a building and you're like, you're just fucking blown away by the cold air coming off of the damn lakes. Oh my God. I used to have to go outside with buckets of hot boiling water and dump them over my car door just so I could get in the damn car. Like, it is fucking ridiculous in Chicago. So he didn't like it, but it's not nearly as bad here as it is there. So I think he can hack it. And so I was sitting there and I brought my guides in and they all sat because like when I bring in guides, mine or others, they come into like a boardroom and sit at the main ones sit at the table, and then depending on how many guides you have, they stand behind the other guides. And okay, hold on. We passed through on our trip and it was cold up there, but it felt like Idaho cold, so it was doable. Yeah, it's ugh, that whole area, all around the lakes, honestly, like holy shit, so cold. So they were sitting at the table with me and they started beaming me all of this light from their chests, and then it like all we just kind of all it was like shining to me and then shining around and to them and then back into me. And I felt like, I was like, oh, power up from the universe. This is great. I was like, yay. Because that's the same experience kind of that I had when I figured out how they're getting in, Lacey. I seen it with my own eyes. The damn thing where the cords are coming through is open. You cheeky bastards. All right. I'm going to fix that up. So anyway, squirrel. So I had a similar experience with my last suicide kind of almost attempt. It was the divine intervention that I got. I tell a story about that in another video. I keep saying that. Write that down because I keep forgetting what videos I'm supposed to do. Yes, they are very sneaky. Sneaky snakes. Sneaky stink bugs. They're all over the tent. Like it's like it's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. It's like all these shadows of these little stink bugs. Like anyway, so that happened in the meditation, and then I was like, okay, that was cool. I'm going to pull my card because I'm doing a card a day for the tarot memorizing. And I pulled the Queen of Swords in reverse. And it talks about, you know, it's like basically, come on now, brain. Anyway, it described where I was at and I wanted more clarity. So I was told to pull more cards. And then when I was shuffling for the second card, it said, we're going to pull 3. And I was like, okay. And so I pulled that one. Oh, what was so wild was, Lacey, did you get the Queen of Swords? No, you got the Hermit. Okay, never mind. So what was crazy was like, while I was shuffling the first cards, I got to write this down because this is crazy. While I've been getting these little messages, like, I'll notice something. I'll be like, oh, my intuition told me to do that and I didn't listen. And I'll get like, well, listen next time, you know, or I've just been getting a lot of messages like, trust yourself, trust your intuition, listen, like you are receiving these messages. It's kind of like the insecure girlfriend where the boyfriend has to keep being like, no, I promise I love you. I promise I love you. I still love you. Yep. Still here. Still love you. Still love you. Nope. 5 minutes. I'm still here. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like that with my guides a lot. I'm like, oh, can I trust you? No, I don't think I'm going to trust you this time. Oh, I should have trusted you. You know, like, oh, okay. So we're developing this trust, my guides and I. And I was shuffling the cards and I was thinking about that. And I was like, okay, well, show me. Like, because I was thinking about moving up here and stuff. Oh, that's what the Queen of Swords was. I was holding back on making decisions and stepping into my power because I am overly involved. I'm emotionally over involved in something that is affecting my decision making, and you know, I'm trying to accommodate everyone instead of like doing what would put me in my power, and you know, perhaps I'll be seen as like a bitch or something. But so I was like, oh, that's interesting. But anyway, so I'm shuffling the cards, and I was like, all right, well, show me without a doubt that I'm actually hearing you. And I keep saying this. This is something that we repeatedly do. They're cracking. I can feel all my guys are laughing right now. I know, guys. Just fucking all right. You know, writing. And so I was like, and so they're all sitting in my mind, in the table, you know, in the conference room. And I'm like, all right, well, show me without a doubt. This looks like I'm jacking something off, but this is how I do my tarot card deck. You can't see that. So I'm like, anyway, so I was like, show me. And I didn't open my eyes. Like, I just put it down, and I'm always told, okay, stop there, flip it. And so I'm like, all right. And then I got the message to stop, and I flip it, and it was the opposite way than how it should have been. Like the way I was holding it was, okay, the way I was holding it, they would have had to have been all facing up. Yeah, I was holding it backwards, where instead of, you know, the backs of the cards up, because I hadn't looked, I held it with the faces of the card up. And so when I picked it up and I looked at it, and it was the back of a card. Or no, maybe it was the other way around. Anyway, it was weird. It was the opposite way of all the other cards. And I pulled it out, and I was like, and it was the Queen of Swords. And I was like, wait, what? And I look, and I'm looking through the whole deck, and it was the only card that was flipped in the deck. It was the only card. I picked the only card that was flipped in the deck because I was listening to where my guides were. That I was like, I'm like, wait, what does that mean? What happened? What does that mean? And that's kind of where I was. I was like, all right, well, what the fuck does that mean? And so then my guys were like, well, if you want more clarity, pull more cards. And I was like, all right, I'm going to listen. You got my attention now, bitch. And not bitch, I love you guys. And so I pulled 2 more cards, and I'm going to post them up on my Instagram because it's just fucking crazy. So it basically, like, I'm gonna put it up, and I'm gonna ask for what other people think it's saying, because I feel like I know what it's saying, but at the same time, it's hard to read your own cards sometimes. So I'm gonna put it up on the group for interpretation. Oh my god, there are so many bugs on the outside of my tent. Can you see any? It's a bug-pocalypse. It's actually quite terrifying. Especially now that I know that they can get in. Okay. All right. Let's get on this. I didn't have any time to do anything yesterday because yesterday was challenging. It was a challenging day, and I finally finished like doing what I was trying to do. That was such a challenge. I think it was at like 7 or 8 o'clock last night, and I was just like, done for the day. So I didn't do it. I'm gonna own my own. I didn't even think about it, Lacey. Like, that's the thing. I didn't even think about it. So I'm gonna have to go back. I don't have to go back. I am going to go back because I want to go back. I don't have to do shit other than shit. All right. So day 18 is about scripting. And let me see. Well, this looks like a decent one. So before we begin today, this is from the workbook, Unleash Your Inner Money Babe by Kathrin Zenkina. Love her. So grateful for her. So before we begin today, I want to take a second and let you know how much I appreciate you. I just said I appreciate, well, thanks. I mean, I appreciate you too. Do you know how incredible you are for sticking with this for almost 3 weeks? You are serious about changing your money mindset. And if I could take a wild guess, I would say that you've already been experiencing crazy shifts in your life. Perhaps money is flowing more than it ever has before. Maybe you're already manifested your $1,000. Maybe you've manifested more than that. I am so fucking proud of you. Keep up the incredible work, girlfriend. If you haven't seen the shifts, don't freak out. We still have work to do together. There is still so much fun to be had. We're about to do one of my favorite manifesting exercises, like ABBA. If I were to take a magic wand right now and wave it over your life, what would the perfect day in your life look like? Today's Money Babe action is going to be really fun and powerful. We're going to do an assignment today that's called scripting. Just like a movie script writer, just like movie script writers script out their movies, kind of a sentence is that? Just like script writers script out their movies long before the movie is ever produced, you're going to script out your life before it manifests into reality so that it can become your reality. These bugs are freaking me the fuck out. I don't like it. Sorry. Okay. I just posted on your personal page all about stink bugs. Oh, the meanings? Oh, is it like, does it make sense? Because you know what's going on. You didn't get home. Yeah. It was a rough day yesterday, yo. Shit. So grab a cup of tea or a coffee, a pen that feels luxurious to write with, and start writing down what your perfect day would look like from the very second you open your eyes to the second you close them at the end of the night. Don't forget to mention how you manifested the $1,000 so quickly and so easily that day. I want you to make sure that you write down your perfect day in past tense. Why past tense? Your subconscious mind accepts something as truth much faster when you write it down as if it happened in past tense rather than the present or future tense. Usually when we start writing things down as if they're happening right now, our minds automatically flash, liar, you're telling lies. It's all been a pack of lies. I said that, not her. We want to trick our minds here. Therefore, we're going to act like the day already happened. So this was a big part of my my healing journey, was that I started to tell people I was in remission from Lyme. I did. Oh, connection is unstable. Are we back? No, I lost you. Tell me. I'm going to keep going on because I think we're all back. But so I would tell people that I was in remission. I went boom overnight. It's chunky video right now. It's not chunky, it's voluptuous. It's voluptuous video. Let me see. I don't know what's going on. It's a clear day. So yeah, I went from the mindset of what it was at the time, I'm sick, to I'm in remission. I'm in remission. I told everybody, I'm so grateful that I'm in remission. And I think everybody was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I didn't care because I was so desperate to manifest a better experience for myself that I was like, whatever, life is fucked right now, so I might as well try out this stuff, and I don't care what people think about me. So everybody already thinks I'm crazy. So if I flip flop around, what? It's just Jessica being crazy. And then what happened was I actually got better. Like, I'm like, I found magic. I found magic. It's not magic. It's just our inherent ability to work with the energy. I'm so excited we're coming into a time when we're learning about our energetic bodies, that there's not just a physical body, and that they affect each other. Oh, I used to say all the time, Lacey, for like my entire teens and 20s and most of my 30s, I was like, I was born in the wrong time period. I came here to do more than this. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I should have been born so that I could rage in the 60s and 70s and make a change and like be a leader. I'm just like, this is so boring. And now here we are, and I'm like, I get to like, do all the shit I wanted to do. So if you are having a difficult time, and if you feel like things are fucked, it's okay, because it's all going somewhere good, It really is, if we let it. So, to get some of your imaginative juices flowing, here are some questions that help you script out as many possible details as possible. Where did you wake up? What kind of bed is your perfect bed? What do the sheets feel like? What's the weather like on your perfect day? It goes on and on and on. Where do you live? What kind of car do you drive? This is really funny, because when I'm doing character building for I am in the perfect space right here, right now. I really am. I was sitting out there earlier today, and I was like, thinking, like, while I was focusing on gratitude, I was like, I never in a million years thought that I could ever be feeling as happy as I am right now in my life. I guess I did. I guess I thought it was possible because I didn't give up. But a lot of stuff I did just because it was like an experiment, or because I was so desperate to feel better that I was willing to try what other people were suggesting. And I never really expected any of it to work. And I know now that I can be okay even when everything around me is really challenging. Even if I'm homeless, even if my dad is, dealing with cancer, even if I'm away from my kids, even if all my friends leave me, I know now that I can be okay. Not just okay, but like thrive. I can feel good. I know how to help myself have a better experience, And for someone who had depression for so long, I tried to kill myself 6 times. I hated life. I did, and I wanted to die. And I never in a million years thought that I could feel so good and so good about myself and have people tell me such good things about myself. You know, this really does work. Like, this work really does work. And I'm so incredibly grateful. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Like, be your own hero. It feels so good, you know? I'm like trying not to. And Lacey, you've been riding this wave with me since like it's been like 4 years, huh? I was telling my dad about, like, it's so crazy how someone can be so far away physically and you can like go through so much together, and you know, I'm just so super grateful. Oh my God. So that's the Money Babe action, is to script out your life. And what I was saying too was, this is the process that I use when I'm doing character development for a role. I'll sit there and I'll answer all these questions from the person's, you know, from the character's perspective. And it's so easy to, you know, once you can put your mind in that space of really creating that character, then you can act as that character would act. So this is amazing. It's amazing. Lacey, you found me right before I got divorced. Oh my God, you did. Yeah. Yep. That's when we were both doing the Mickey Truscott. Are you sure? It might have been even before that, though, because I was doing the Mickey Truscott stuff when I was still with Carlos. It feels so long ago, but that was only 4 years ago. It feels like I've had like 30 lives since then. So I've gone through so much in such a short period of time. I am so proud of myself. Every morning I write down in my journal that you got me, Lacey, because I do. Lacey got me. And this is such a big help. Like, it's a morning and an evening journal. I'd highly suggest that you get one. This one is perfect. It's by Insights. And in the morning, you write down things that you're grateful for. And I have a list of things every day. But for the first time ever, I'm on that list. I'm genuinely on that list. Like, I am grateful for me. I never in a million years thought I would be just grateful for me. Like, it's pretty amazing shit, man. Yes, time is fluid. We have known each other for forever. I feel like we're definitely some sort of soul family. For shizzle. You're fucking awesome. So, yeah. So, hopefully I don't think I really messed up my eyes that bad. And that is the challenge for the day. And tomorrow's day 19. Holy shit, man. We're going to be done by the end of the week. Day 19, where does the money come from? That will be tomorrow. And then I'm going to take a week off after the 21st day. And then I'm going to do it again I'm going to go live inside the Metaphysical Misfit group. So, I have ideas flowing in my head. My guides are talking to me right now. I gotta go. I gotta get some messages. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day. Make choices that, you know, bring you relief. And oh, Peter, hold on, wait. I just wanted to say hi. I've been meaning to. 7-year health journey to discovering 3 tick-borne illnesses, including Lyme. 2 years into recovery now, on my way to work, but keep it up. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you for joining. I promise you that you can keep getting better and better and better. I do feel like we can have as good of an experience as we will allow ourselves to have. So, and the question is, well, why wouldn't we allow ourselves to have the best experience possible? And those are questions that we can talk about in healing sessions if you feel called. So, all right, loves, I'm going to go meditate. Have a great day. Bye.